Welcome to UnionCarpentersResumes.com, and thank you for stopping by to see what this website is all about. First off, I want to tell you that this is the premier and absolutely the only resume hosting service and membership website on the internet for union carpenters. This easy and convenient website showcases your skills online in a graphic format that is ready 24/7 and will speak volumes about you and the professionals that you are. As union carpenters, we all know that if you are not in the clique or a regular employee of any given company, you can most definitely see the light at the end of the tunnel as it gets brighter and brighter. When your number is up, the jig is up. You get your money and it's off to the next job or the unemployment line and wait for that call from the hall for your next job assignment. With open solicitation now being the general rule of thumb, you no longer have to wait for that call from the hall. Networking through the internet and your own contacts is now the standard, and if you want to keep working, you need to be ready for it. In fact, open solicitation is actually encouraged now throughout many locals and regional councils. I have created a very affordable and cost-effective system that allows you to be ready. My exclusive resume templates will get you noticed quickly and will streamline and maximize your solicitation efforts. This is not one of those resume sites that teaches you how to write a job resume. You simply subscribe to my service and use my resume templates that are customized and hosted just for you on my exclusive site. And you simply add all your content and personal information into the relevant categories and your resume is ready to go to work for you. As a union carpenter, my area of most knowledge is commercial metal studs and drywall applications. Now you might wonder why I say most knowledge instead of saying my area of expertise is commercial metal studs and drywall applications. The reason I use the term most knowledge is because in my humble opinion, nobody is quite an expert at what they do. Now I don't mean to insult any of you with that statement. I'm sure all of you are very, very good at what you do. But I believe that there is always something new to learn or new techniques to accomplish and achieve your end result. In any given situation, whether it's how you hang drywall, install crown moldings, build scaffold, or swing and install doors and hardware, the same thing applies to your resume. That's right, your job resume. Did you know that your job resume is one of the most important documents that you can have and maintain throughout your entire working career, even for carpenters? It's true. Listen, this changes everything. Discover my method for soliciting and finding work and make it your own. Brothers and sisters, my name is Marty, and you can read more about me later using the About Me link at the top of my website. I have been connected to the internet and owned a computer since 1994, and as you can see so far by visiting my website, when I'm not building metal stud walls or soffits, running a screw gun and eating drywall dust, building scaffold at the local refinery, installing finish trim or door hardware, or just swinging a hammer. Some of the things I have learned in my spare time and over the last 20 years are how to build web pages and websites. And I have become quite accomplished at it. I have taken that knowledge and posted my job resume in a colorful, interactive web page on the internet, and I have used it as a tool in soliciting myself to area contractors when looking for work. I have been using this technique for over 10 years now, and it has worked very well for me many times, and I would like to share with you the reasons why. In this day and age, the internet and computers are everywhere, including a lot of contractors' field office trailers, and if not there, in their main office of operations. They use their computers and internet to bid jobs, do research, material ordering, and exchanging business-to-business emails every day. Imagine, if you would, just for a moment, your job resume, like mine, posted here at unioncarpentersresumes.com in a colorful, customized web page that the contractors can pull up with the quickness and learn all about you and your qualifications for a job he needs to fill. It shows that you are a motivated, confident individual who will use any and all tools available, including the internet, to secure your next job assignment. It says that you are proud of your profession and you will exhibit uncompromised professionalism in any job assignment that you may be offered. It speaks loud and clear to them that you are the person they are looking for to get the job done. In your solicitation efforts, you simply locate the job site foreman or superintendent of the contractor who you are looking to procure work with. Once you make contact and get the introductions out of the way, you then hand them your business card pointing to your online job resume. It's that simple. There's even a great place on the internet to get free business cards for just the cost of shipping and handling, and I'll tell you more about that in our support area in another video. You can also fax over a letter to any contractor's office inviting them to view your resume online. Your online job resume is always updated and readily available to the contractor so they don't have an outdated one sitting in their file cabinet. It's much more professional than just leaving them with a piece of paper with your name and number on it that might get lost on their desk or thrown in the wastebasket the moment you walk out the door. I learned a long time ago that first impressions are lasting impressions. You will make a great first and lasting impression upon any contractor when you present yourself with a custom job resume from unioncarpentersresumes.com. Yes, my fellow carpenters, I have combined open solicitation and the high-tech world of the internet together and created an online resume solicitation tool that will streamline and maximize all your solicitation efforts and present you as the professional that you are. It has worked great for me, and now you can use it too. Your professional business card pointing the way to your custom online job resume is a tool you need to be carrying in your toolbox. Be proud of who you are. Get your custom resume today at unioncarpentersresumes.com. Okay, instead of making you wait to the end of this video or reading to the bottom of this page to find out what the cost of my service is, I'm going to get that out of the way right now. Then I'll finish telling you about all the advantages you'll get with my service. The standard normal subscription rate for our job resume hosting service is just $7.77 per month. That's just a fraction under 26 cents a day. But the best feature about your subscription membership here at Union Carpenters Resumes is the ability to log into our system and update your job resume at any time you wish, even if it's 2 a.m. in the morning. Now the question you need to be asking yourself is this: can you afford not to subscribe to this service? If you're a regular employee or you've been with one company for many, many years, maybe. But this service could be invaluable to all you roadies out there and others who are not in the clique with any particular company. And we all know who we are. When you want to update your job resume, you simply log into your account from your computer using your username and password. And while using my exclusive resume software, type in any new information into the appropriate areas. It couldn't be any simpler, and you don't need to know any complicated HTML code or anything else for that matter. Even if you only use your 2 index fingers to type, you can do this. It's easy peasy, simple to do, and I have created and designed this system to be just that. My state-of-the-art resume software, the Resume Renovation Power Tool, will make updating your job resume as easy as cake and ice cream. And you absolutely will not find this service for union carpenters anywhere on the internet, let alone for less. Now again, I don't mean to insult any of you, and again, in my humble opinion, it would be absolutely foolish for you not to have this simple but very powerful solicitation tool ready for you to use in a moment's notice when it costs so little. And I'm willing to bet you won't even miss the mere pennies it would cost per day to have your online resume ready at your disposal. Now I know what you're thinking. I can hear you now. Oh sure, you say. What about hotjobs.com, monster.com, careerbuilders.com, or any other number of resume hosting sites on the internet where you can upload your job resume for free? Well, I'll tell you. Based on my own research, these 3 sites alone are probably the biggest players in the game and are literally among over 100 sites on the internet that offer job resume services. Not a single one is geared to the union carpenter. And once you upload your resume to these sites, it literally sits on their web servers and collects virtual dust because those websites have to be searched. Nowadays, when a union contractor needs help and manpower, they have 2 options. They call individuals who have worked for them in the past, or they call the hall. They certainly don't go looking at the sites I just mentioned. My site, unioncarpentersresumes.com, is the only site on the internet that offers job resume hosting services to union carpenters, and I mean absolutely the only one. The difference between the big dogs previously mentioned and union carpenters' resumes is simply this. With them, you get a generic looking black and white job resume that is basically there for headhunters from major corporations and companies and possibly other non-legitimate people who in fact you wouldn't want to have access to your personal information to do active searches for pencil pushers and 9-to-5ers. Some may even charge you to update your job resume and limit you to how many times a year you can actually update your job resume. You and I, as union carpenters, however, may sometimes have many jobs throughout the year. You can update your custom job resume as many times as you need to. My service provides you with a colorful and carpentry graphics oriented interactive job resume. You can include a picture of yourself on your job resume. Union Carpenters Resumes is exclusively for union carpenters only. Only you decide who gets to view your resume. And you get all these features for no extra cost per month. Now, if you still think the cost of my resume service is too high, I invite you to do some research on your own. You will find that my costs are a fraction of what it would normally cost with other hosting companies on the internet. Let's compare. Most hosting companies will run you an average of $19 to $29 a month or more, which comes with a suite of included benefits, services, and web space that you really don't need. All you need on my site is enough space for a one-page job resume that you will in a sense be renting from me on the FTP space and the dedicated servers that I use. Setup fees can run you upwards of $200 or more. Or you can even go for one of those free hosting services that leaves it up to you to figure out all by yourself and has a service level to match. A big goose egg. I can tell you from my experience that learning how to build web pages has a sharp learning curve that you can now avoid with the simple system I have developed here. If you still feel that my resume service is not worth the price, please consider this. In the technological world we now live, and given the way our carpenters union has changed, when it comes to finding and procuring work for ourselves, The union carpenters who take advantage of this new age internet service and combine it with open solicitation will have a distinct advantage over carpenters who don't when it comes to finding and procuring work. There has never been a job resume hosting service for union carpenters like this until now, and with open solicitation, it's a perfect match. The price is very reasonable, very affordable, and absolutely cost effective, and I provide a quick and unmatched service level because the union carpenter is all I'm here for. Simply put, the bottom line is this: your subscription membership and job resume posted here at unioncarpentersresumes.com and the ability to update it 24/7 will give you a competitive edge over other carpenters competing for the same job as you and put you one step ahead. Please hang with me for just a few more minutes. The video is almost over. Your monthly subscription fee will be paid for through PayPal. It is important for you to know that with PayPal, you will be using the safest, fastest, and most reliable way on the internet to make a payment online and through email. PayPal is the largest online credit payment processing company on the internet. I do not have the ability or the desire to have or hold any of your account information. You may make payments through your checking account or credit card, and you have the ability to stop payments anytime you choose. If all this sounds good to you, and if you are interested in trying our service, here's what you need to do in this order, but two more things before you get started. As safe as it is to use PayPal, I realize that some of you would still rather not give out your account information online or send it through email, and I completely understand this. For those of you who feel this way and still would like to utilize my service, simply use the contact form to email me, and I will provide you with a postal address that you can use to mail a yearly payment. Monthly payments are not available with this option, so I apologize for any inconvenience this may cause you. It is also assumed that with your desire to use this service that you have a valid email address. This is critical because once you register on the site, you will be sent a confirmation email instantly, even if you don't subscribe at this time. This email will simply confirm your registration with us. If you decide to subscribe at a later date, you simply log into the site from the home page and you will be taken directly to the payment process. When completed, you can instantly begin creating your custom resume with our exclusive online app, the Resume Renovation Power Tool. For security reasons, you may be asked to log in twice. This is deliberate and not an error. Your satisfaction is guaranteed for a full 30 days or you get 100% of your money back. No questions asked. If you have any questions, please use the contact form on the website at any time to send me an email, and I will respond to you as quickly as possible. In closing, I want to thank you for stopping by my website, for taking the time to view this video, and for the chance and opportunity to serve you. I would also like to leave you with one final thought. The more you understand just how valuable my job resume service could be to your job solicitations, the less you think about delaying this important purchase. And since you have listened or read this far, you are possibly feeling more and more compelled to experience all the benefits that this job resume hosting service will provide you. May you have much success in all your job searches and solicitations. Yours in solidarity and warm regards, Marty Figs, Union Carpenter.